What's up?
I said, hi, how are you?
I'm great. So you this day came because you inserted yourself in some stuff that you don't know nothing about. For one, I didn't bring up Ivan on your stuff. I said you are page hopping, trying to do everybody's hair, and now you're speaking on me. I meant myself. You was on Ivan's live begging to do our hair. I don't know you. You were begging that day. The people, the followers even told you, bro, she does his hair. I'm like, nah, she can come do our hair. Fuck it, cool. You got the promotion and stuff. All of that had nothing to do with what we're talking about now. I got tagged in this stuff. I don't know what you was talking about before because you're still on live. But when I got on, a woman was talking to you and you was speaking on me and Sunshine, and you don't know nothing about that situation. Nothing. You know nothing about that girl. You know nothing about how she really is. When you read that comment, I was telling you this is the same girl. When I met her, told me I played nice with May so I could get with her husband. And she let Tati know that as well. That's what you don't know this girl. I don't fuck with people like that. So I immediately said, no, Ivan, I'm not messing with that girl. You can mess with her, do what you do, but I'm not. It was never no situation to be had to even be escalated to this point. But a person kept speaking on me, got a little fame off a page, decided to post pictures of me that was taken the first day you met me. So you already had previous feelings about me just because I was with a man that you wanted.
Okay,
you
talking about Sunshine.
That's the only thing we're talking about. I wasn't talking about.
I didn't know if you were speaking about. I mean, you brought up.
I got on here, like I said, you was talking about Sunshine and me. It was never about Ivan.
Okay, so when you came on here, right? If I'm correct, you came over here and you said you up here talking about me. You are you trying to do. Hold on, wait.
I'm gonna tell you exactly what I said. I said you're page hopping, trying to do everybody's hair, but now you're speaking on me. That was my first comment on here, correct?
I said, hold on. I didn't even. First of all, I was reading other comments. Hold on.
That was my first comment. Is that correct? You're page hopping, trying to do everybody's hair, right?
All right,
you read it for yourself. That was my first comment on here.
When you're ready to let me talk, I'll go. I'll go. If you're gonna ask me a question, let me.
Facts. You trying to say like you don't know, but you just said that was my first comment.
Anything. Listen, I can't speak anything if you're gonna keep talking over me. If you're gonna ask me a question,
you ain't speaking the truth. Because
I feel like I'm speaking the truth.
So you want to come up here? If you come up here, my first comment to you on this page was, "I'm here."
Okay.
I said, "What up?" What up?
When you first came on here,
because I got tagged in this, I said, "What up? What up?" Anybody that's on here can scroll up and see my first set. It says, "What up?" Then I said, you're page hopping, trying to do people's hair, but now you're speaking on me. For what?
You said you were speaking on me, or what did you exactly say? Because a minute ago you said that you said.
Do you want me to scroll up and tell you what I said?
For a minute ago, you said that you page hopping and you trying to reach out to us to do Ivan's hair. Correct?
I didn't say,
Is that not what you said?
I did not say that. I never said that. What did you say? Never
because that's what you just said a second ago.
I didn't. No, I didn't say that. That's what you want to hear because you obsessed with Ivan, obviously. Just like you said, I'm being respectful. If this man doing a promo for you, what can you say out of line? What could you say out of line to him? Nothing. All you need to be is respectful to your husband, baby, because you pay for promo from somebody. So there's nothing else to be said that can disrespect me. You can't disrespect me if you paying a man for promo.
I can disrespect you. There's ways of disrespecting you. You can't disrespect
me and
there's ways of disrespecting you.
There's ways of disrespecting me and you didn't.
I mean, there was no intent of disrespecting you. I said I was being respectful and mindful. You know, even there was a time where
respectful of. What are you being respectful of? Explain that to me.
There was a time when I text Ivan. Perfect example. There was a time that I text Ivan, and I want to say it was like because we were in Mexico, and it was an hour difference, and we were later in time. And I text Ivan, and it was like 10 something at night, and I said, you know what? I apologize for texting you that late. I would never want a woman to text my house that late or my boyfriend that late. This is me being respectful, and I apologize.
I don't even care about your promo with Ivan. I'm speaking on you, speaking on me about talking about a situation that's dealing with me.
Don't ask me a question and then you don't want the answer. Don't do that. At the end of
Because
the
you
day,
ain't talking about nothing. You brought him up. You brought him
At the end
up.
of the day, you gonna say, don't bring Ivan into this, but then you can bring May. Nobody was talking about May.
But
Don't
then
do
I can bring
something.
May.
Don't do something. Yes, you did. You
Make
did
it
bring
make
May up.
sense,
You
bro.
did bring May
Who
up.
can you bring
Don't
in
tell
it,
me.
period? You have
Don't tell
nothing to
me
do
I
with
can't bring up other
nobody.
people.
You
Don't
went
tell
and
me
did
I can't
somebody's
bring up
hair,
other
got
people.
home, and
Don't
spoke on a
tell me I can't
situation
bring
you
up
don't
other
know
people.
about.
But then you doing the same thing. You can't
It's
do
my
that. That's called being a
situation,
hypocrite.
baby. What
That's
do you
called
mean?
that's called
Make
contradiction.
it make
That's what
sense.
that is. And if
Who
you
do
want to
you
keep
know in
doing
this
that, hold on, let me
situation?
read these
Who
comments.
you been around? Oh, you was around them for a couple hours, so you know everything, right? You
Listen,
know
Linda.
everything,
Listen,
right?
Linda. I didn't say I know everything, but I do know. What I do know is at the end of the day, what I do know is how I feel about certain things. What I do know, that's like if I watched a movie, I'm allowed to have an opinion on what that movie was about or how I felt the movie was
I
about.
can have an
That
opinion
you
on a
can
situation that's
also.
dealing
You
with
can
me.
also.
You can't
You
tell
can
me what I
also.
can and
I
can't
didn't say you
say.
couldn't have
I
an
don't
opinion on
care
it.
about your
I never came
opinion.
to your
I was
page and told
tagged
you you
in this.
couldn't
I
have an
don't give
opinion
a
on anything.
fuck, bro.
Shorty. Well, don't have a then don't. How do you not care? But then you on my live. Like I just don't understand
Oh, I
that.
was
How do you
tagged in
say?
it.
How do
I
you
was
say you don't
tagged
care?
in
Because
it,
when
and you
I don't
spoke
care
on
about
me.
something, I don't
I
give it attention.
Have
That's the
I ever
difference
spoke on
between me
you?
and
Do
you.
I
It's a
know
different
you?
type
Do
of
you know
level.
me? Do
I
you
don't
even
know
know
you.
Ivan? Do
I
you
don't
know
know you.
anybody?
I don't know
No.
you. I don't know Rihanna, but I
No.
got an
Do you
opinion
want to
on
be a
her. I
blogger or do
don't
you
know.
want to
I
have a
don't
positive
know.
page, my
I
nigga?
don't know
Do you
you.
want
I
to be
don't
a
know
blogger or
you.
have a
I
positive
don't know
page?
you. Don't get mad because I'm just being
Who's
me.
mad
Right?
about
You
it?
are. You
You
sound really
spoke on me and
upset.
I came
You
on here to
sound
give you
really
my
upset.
opinion about myself, my
No, you
nigga.
came up here and tried to bulldoze a conversation. You
Ain't
ain't let me
nobody
not talk
bulldoze
not at
shit.
all. That's
Ain't
what you're
nobody
doing.
bulldoze
You
shit.
don't. Yes, you
While you was
are.
having a
That's what you're trying to
conversation with
do.
that woman,
But you
I
know
was
what?
putting my input in about
Let me just say this
myself.
real quick. Let me
Make
say this
that
real
make
quick
sense.
because you were real quiet when I was out there for 2 days. You was
Bitch,
real quiet.
you got in contact with Mookie, my nigga. You got in contact with Mookie and asked her,
Never
why
post a
did
live
Ivan
about cooking
block
until I
me?
did.
Tell
Shorty
Ivan
was
I need to
always
get
in the
some
background
weed. Ain't that
cooking
what you
something. And
said?
the minute I go
Ain't that
live,
what
and
you
the minute
said?
Ivan starts
What do
sharing
I
me,
need to
all of
be
a sudden you
quiet?
want
You
to be
was
sad
out
or
here and
go
didn't say
crazy.
nothing
Like,
about
come
me. So
on,
what
let's
would
be
I
for
speak
real.
on?
We can
Make
keep
it make
talking like
sense.
this. So you make it make sense. You don't care about something, but you giving something attention. That's
Cause
your
you got
you
home
care
and
about it.
spoke on me.
I'm not
You got
them.
home and
I'm
spoke
not
on
them.
me.
I'm
You
not
got
them.
home and spoke on
I'm not
me.
them. Hold on,
You
because
got
I done
home
turned
and
it
spoke
around.
on
I'm
me.
not them. I'm not them. I hold my own. Don't get that twisted. We're a
Nah,
happy
Ivan
family
don't
over
sell
here.
weed. We go to
Don't get that.
events and
Don't
she
get
was
that
trying to
wrong.
find the weed.
I think what you need to do is maybe you need to rewatch the live from the
I
beginning.
don't need to do
You need
nothing.
to
I
see where
came
my
on here to see
perspective
why I was
is, and
tagged and you
maybe
was
you'll have
already
an
speaking on
apology for
me.
me.
So what
Maybe
I
that's
heard
what
is
it's
what
gonna
I'm
be.
speaking on right
But what
now.
you're not going to do, is come on live and just start throwing random threats and random things and try to tell me how I feel about something. I have an opinion on something. I got an opinion. This is what the live is about anyway. This is what
But
content
ain't you
creator is
on there
about
telling
anyway.
people they don't
People
need to
have
speak on you
opinions.
having an opinion? Make it make sense.
Wait,
You
say that again. I
contradict
didn't hear
yourself,
you.
baby. I don't have
Say
to
it again. I didn't
contradict
hear you.
nothing.
Say it
I
again. I
came on
didn't
here
hear you.
because I was tagged, and when I heard what you said, that's what I'm speaking on. Whatever you said
What did
previously
I
can be
say?
dealt with
What did
at
I
another
say?
time.
What
But
did I
actually, I
say?
don't want to
What did I
speak about
say?
it no more.
What did
I
I
could have
say?
went
What did
live
I
like
say?
people
What
were
did I say?
saying,
What
but
did
I
I
don't
say?
know
When
you.
you
I
came
don't
on
know
live,
you
what
to
did I
speak on
say?
you.
What did I when you came on live, what did I say? What
When
did
you
I say
came
that
on
offended you?
live, when I came on live, you were speaking on me and Sunshine's situation.
What did I
That's what you
say?
were speaking on.
What did I say? I didn't ask you
It
what I was speaking on. What did I
don't matter.
say?
I was
How
typing
you
it
gonna
in.
say that you
All
will
of them
feel some type of
comments
way?
was
How you
old.
gonna say
You just
you
now
feel
got to
hold on.
them. Those was from when you was on there with that
How
woman.
do you feel? How do you say? Hold on, let me put on some Bliss sticks. How do you feel? How do you say you got upset that you wanted to put yourself in a conversation, and you felt some type of way? And I asked you what I said, and all of a sudden now it don't matter what I said.
Let me put it to you this way on some real woman ass shit. If the conversation you and Ivan had about that promo, if I came on here and went live and spoke on it about you and I had
didn't
nothing
speak
to do
on
with
it.
it, no,
I didn't speak on
no,
it until you brought
hold
up
on,
Ivan. I'm not gonna
hold
let you
on.
sit here and try to dog me
Hold
out. What
on.
you
You're
know?
not
I'm not
even
gonna let you sit
listening
here and try
because
to
that's all
dog me
you
out and
doing.
you
You're not
bugging.
even
Like that's not
listening.
what's
You
gonna
trying to
happen on here.
refine.
That's not what's
I
gonna
said
happen on
if.
here.
I'm
If
giving you a
Ivan feels
scenario.
some type of way, then Ivan can address it himself. It ain't got nothing to do with you. There you go inserting yourself on something that has nothing to do with you.
Exactly.
You
That
brought
was
up
my
Ivan,
point.
and
I
I
said if I
retorted
came
when
on
you're not
live
gonna
and had
say
a
like
situation
I'm beating
talking
people people down because I inquired about doing business with them. That's what you're not going to do. I asked him a question. If Ivan had said no and he didn't want to do it, that would have been that. There's plenty other influencers. And I also said on a live, the reason why I picked Ivan was because I felt as though he was the least person who had the least amount of drama. That's why I picked Ivan. I've always stated that. I didn't bring up Ivan's situation. This happened 2 weeks ago with me and Ivan. I didn't bring up Ivan.
It wasn't 2 weeks ago. It wasn't 2 weeks ago. That was just this week.
No,
that
wasn't.
Was just this week.
That wasn't last this week. That wasn't this week. Wasn't this week.
Last week. It was last week.
Almost 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks
like it was almost
ago. It was last week.
It was almost 2 weeks ago. Almost 2 weeks ago. You know what I'm saying?
It definitely wasn't almost 2 weeks ago. It's almost
within the range.
Almost 2 weeks.
It's been over 7 days. Want to say that?
Right.
Say that. It's been several days. Okay.
But none of that matters. My whole point of bringing that up was that if I came on a live to speak about it, I would be inserting myself in something that had nothing to do with me. I could have done that, but I didn't. I've never spoke about you, but you came on live inserting yourself in something that didn't have to do with you.
Listen,
that was my point.
I'm okay. I'm listening. If I feel as though 2 Black women are going back and forth and hitting below the belt, and I feel as though on my page, if I want to shed light on something that I think is kind of ridiculous and kind of was brought to a certain type of head, I feel like I can do that on my live. I honestly didn't even bring up your name. Somebody actually asked me who I was speaking of, and I said yes, because I'm not no phony person. I'm not going to talk about somebody and not say that I'm not speaking about something. That was my point of view. That was my point of view.
And when I got on your live, you were speaking on me.
That was my point of view. My point of view is that it's too messy, not just with people who are actually
messy, but you got in it though. It's too messy, but you wanted to be in it though.
Because I tried to do I tried to do this from a right point of view. I tried to bring it up
point of view. If you was a real ass woman and you wanted some positivity, you would have came to me and said, "Hey, bro, I see what's going on with you and Sunshine. Can I talk to you? What do you got to make a live about it for? What are you making a live about me for?
First of all,
what positivity is it, and you making a live about me for? When you never spoke to me, you don't know shit about shit."
Okay, so if anybody was here, because I'm pretty sure some of the people that was originally here from the beginning of this conversation, when I first brought it up, wasn't
and when I told you I am speaking on what I jumped on here when I was tagged. So whatever you said before,
I know.
I don't care how positive it was. When I got on here, it wasn't shit positive about me.
It only turned negative when your ass popped up on my live. It only turned crazy when you popped up on my live because you inserted yourself
it turned crazy
something that did not involve you.
Katrina tagged me and it was already going crazy
something that did not involve you. And instead of you
being
a grown ass woman,
got on live with you because it was already going crazy.
Let me cross my legs on this. Instead of you being a grown-ass woman and coming up here and listening for a couple of minutes, or instead of you being a grown-ass woman, instead of you being a grown-ass woman and being like, you know what, let me approach Shorty and ask her like, yo, what's up? That's not
definitely needed views and followers.
You came up here talking about
definitely needed views and followers. That's why she got mad at
I let you have that, and I'm not. I'm not going to do that. That's not what's going down. That's not what's going down on this live. That's not what's going down. Because we could go a little bit
nobody want to see his hairstyle that you done on your
in between the nigga legs, and I'm doing that hair, and he's talking about never taking me serious. That's not going to happen. There's certain things, certain points of view that I do have that I did not bring up here because I started up. Oh, baby, listen. Let me tell you something. I've been getting the bag. That's the difference. I've been. Listen, I'm just trying to add to mine. I'm trying to add to mine. But let's get it. Oh, so now you want to hop off. But anyway.